early this year.
At a recent conference on green energy, Nobel laureate and former U.S. Energy Secretary Stephen Chu described the need for a fourth industrial revolution just to handle the power consumption of AI.
The energy consumption is going through the roof.
MIT Technology Review estimated that a typical person making queries with AI models in a single day uses enough electricity to run a microwave oven for more than 3.5 hours.
Power generation via fossil fuels tends to have much tougher environmental impacts, both on climate change and on local populations.
That's why many companies are focusing on renewable energy, such as natural gas and nuclear power. Microsoft has even cut a $16 billion deal to use 3 Mile Island, site of the worst commercial nuclear accident in U.S. history, to power its AI data centers by 2027.
For nuclear, the cost for the build is incredible and has in the past been a major stumbling block.
These GPUs generate answers and draw power in doing so. They also generate heat, which means they need water to cool those processes down.
Massive water requirements and high costs have led Silicon Valley company ECL to search for another way.
The data center is being managed by an AI agent, doing the proactive maintenance, doing predictive failure, doing all those aspects automatically. Humans get involved only if we need to do physical stuff.
Bachar shows me how much capacity is packed into just one server rack.
The power is being consumed over here can power 160 homes.
What's even more unique is that this is the world's first off-grid data center to run on hydrogen as its primary power. ECL's production system is completely off the grid. The hydrogen is stored in that tank, which enters through these pipes. You can see how cold it is if I touch it. That's really cold, negative 250 degrees Celsius, but it's heated up in this vaporizer where it becomes a normal temperature. I can grab this, no problem at all. From here, it's delivered to a generator that delivers power to the data center. The data center has 0 emissions and does something else no one else can do. It produces its own water, enough to cool down the entire system, with any extra water being given to the golf course next door.
The beauty with hydrogen is the building block for a lot of elements that we have, but specifically water. We take hydrogen, combine it with oxygen, which is in the air, and generate energy and water. So we create pure H2O.
The biggest obstacle is getting hydrogen, which is why ECL is building a production site in Texas where there are more abundant supplies.
We are already running the grids in the US and in California specifically right on the edge of our capacity. Pace that we add the generation into our grid is about 1/3 of the pace of the growth in the AI demand. And we need to leverage every type of energy generation that we can find today and be able to actually phase out the energy solutions that we have, which are non-sustainable down the line.
While data centers currently consume more than 4% of total U.S. energy, that usage is expected to double or even triple by 2028. Mark New, CGTN, Mountain View, California.